All right, program still this morning on ITV. We have Chief Dr. Prince Brightence here, the Managing Director and of course the CEO of Brightence Engineering Company. You're welcome to this program this morning on
Thank
ITV.
you so much.
We have so many questions here. What your company is producing, and of course discounted price for products this season. And tell us about your automatic changeover device that you have for now.
Yes, in Brightence Electronics Company, like I always say, it's a research establishment where we are into made in Nigerian products, which includes the Brightence inverters, the Brightence alternator boosters, the Brightence phase selectors, the Brightence automatic changeovers, the Brightence LED energy saving bulbs. All these products as at now are being sold on promo discounted prices, all of them. But I want to let you know that those buying the inverter battery solar panel combination, that's a little bit more expensive aspect of it, where if you want to buy the product, you can deposit just a minimum of 50,000 naira. They will allow you to make installment payment plan within 4 months. But at the end of the 4th month, you're able to make your installment payment plan. Then you will buy the product at the normal price of the normal price. And again, if you want to be using it and be paying on installment at the same time, that's higher purchase. You will pay 60% of the normal price, not the promo discounted price, and then the remaining 40% within 3 months. That is on terms and conditions. Then as for the automatic changeover you asked about, I want to let you know that automatic changeover is called, there are 2 in 1, 2 different types. We have the Brightence automatic changeover and the Brightence power switch for generators. Now, the Brightence automatic changeover is a device that if they restore your public power, in order to avoid the security issues where you might be forced to go out of your building to go and off your generator because it's far away from in the apartment where you live, if you have the Brightence automatic changeover, it will switch off the generator for you effortlessly and take you back to public power or national grid. But if you have the Brightence power switch for generator, that one will be installed in your room or in your lobby or in the sitting room. That switch will enable you to switch on the gen from inside the building, inside your apartment, and it also enable you to switch off the generator no matter the distance where the gen is located. Whether the gen is single phase or 3 phase, it will help you switch it off.
With your materials, the automatic changeover device and some others that we have in the market.
Yes, the Brightence automatic changeover device, they come as 2 separate circuits. Okay. One is the Brightence automatic changeover device, one is the Brightence power switch for generators. So the automatic changeover device is a circuit that when they restore your public power, it will switch off your generator no matter the location or the distance from the apartment where you kept the gen. It will switch off the generator and take you back to public power. While the Brightence power switch for generator, that one is a switch that can be installed either in your sitting room or in your balcony or in your passage or in your bedroom, where with the switch, once you switch on that switch, it will switch on the generator in the compound. Or if you switch off the switch, it will switch off the generator no matter the location where the gen is in the compound. So the aim is to prevent situation whereby they bring a public power, you are forced to go outside your apartment in the dead hours of the night to avoid the security challenges where you might be escorted into your house by criminals or hoodlums. So that's how the changeover works. It can work for both single phase generators and 3 phase generators.
Okay, now let's talk about your solar charge controllers and others in the market, and also what differentiates your batteries and all that's in the market. Then tell us about your alternative boosters.
Yeah, you see, in Brightence Electronics Company, the major difference between our product and anyone in the market is all our products are made in Nigeria. So because it is Nigerian-made product, they are designed according to the weather conditions of this country. So that means your after-sales service is guaranteed, in the sense that if there's any after-sales service issue with the product, because nothing will last forever. If it develops any problem, bring it to Brightence Electronics. A company that claims to have manufactured the product should be able to fix it. So that is one of the striking advantage. Unlike some of the foreign products, when it develops fault, I will see people running down to Lagos, running to Port Harcourt, running to Onitsha, trying to look for how to fix it. But this is a made in Nigerian product. So anywhere you are in Nigeria, as long as it is made here, If there's any after-sales service issue with the product, contact us. And again, like I said earlier, if you buy a smaller version of the product, even no matter the number of years you'll be using the previous version, you can return it, pay the difference in price, upgrade to a higher kVA capacity, and our product will power the solar panel, the batteries, the inverter, the charge controller. When connected together, you can get 24 hours constant light. However, it depends on the number of battery you are buying with it. It depends on the number of solar panels you are adding to it. But it will power your normal household electronics 24 hours, whether it is freezer, fridge, ACs, borrow, depending on the panels, depending on the batteries, you can get 24 hours. Like I said, it depends on the number of panels, number of batteries you are adding to it, and it depends on the kVA capacity of the machine. That's what will determine the electronics it will also power. But for the solar panel, it has a shelf life of 20 years. We give warranty of 2 years. For the battery, the inverter, the charge controller, we give warranty of 1 year. We also sell some made in Nigerian solar charge controller and also foreign version. However, anyone that we are being sold to and we are giving issued with our company receipt, be rest assured that you must get value for your money. So if you are installing it, you don't need anything like thunderstorm arrestor or re-earthing the house. It will power your normal household electronics.
Okay, now before we talk about your training programs, we understand that you have special bulbs, energy saving bulbs, and also you have boosters for pressing iron. We've talked about that now. Now, tell us, what is the difference between your energy saving bulbs and the regular ones we have in the market?
Yeah, you see, the most important advantage of our Brightence LED energy saving bulb, it comes at both pin and screw bulb. The aim is to reduce the power consumption rate, and then we increase the brightness. We've seen a lot of people complain that their public power prepaid meter card get exhausted on time, or they bring them atrocious bill when they use analog meters. But I want to let you know, Nigerians, that it is your power consumption rate that is actually bringing those bills or making your prepaid meter card to get exhausted on time. People, in most cases, they go to work, they leave their refrigerators on or leave their surrounding lights on, forgetting that when they restore your public power, it must use from that prepaid meter card. That's why we designed the Brightence 5 watt and 12 watt LED energy super saving bulb, so that if you have the bulb, it will reduce your power consumption rate. If you have like 10 pieces of the bulb, the 5 watt bulb is just 50 watts. And I want to let you know that the 5 watt bulb is far brighter than the conventional 18 watt LED energy saving bulb you find in the market, while the 12 watt Brightence super saving LED energy saving bulb is far brighter than the 40 watt conventional energy saving bulb you find in the market, or 100 watt incandescent bulb you find in the market. So the aim of the bulb is to reduce the power consumption rate. So if you are using it with your prepaid meter, it will reduce the rate at which your car gets exhausted. If you are using it with inverter battery solar panel, it reduces the rate at which your batteries are being drained. If you have a surrounding light, or in your compound or in your hotel or event center, you have surrounding light around your fences. If you use the Brightest super saving LED energy saving bulb, either 5 watt or 12 watt, to reduce the diesel and your fuel consumption rate. Then I want to quickly let you know that people who are into laundry service, tailoring, fashion designers, we manufacture what we call the Brightest alternator booster for pressing iron. The aim is each time you plug your pressing iron to your gen, you will hear that generator makes this dragging, adjusting sound. For each time the gen is making that sound, you are showing the bearing, pistons, shaft, alternator in the gen. It begins to make one noise, waste more fuel, eventually to pack up, you need to go and buy half engine. So buying half engine, this economic situation of the country, is becoming too expensive. That's why we say use the Brightest alternator booster for your pressing iron, so that you don't damage the generators on time. Okay. If you want to know how the booster works, plug your pressing iron on the gen, listen to the sound, remove the iron from the socket powered by the gen, plug it on the booster, listen to the difference in sound. So the booster, you will discover that it will reduce the surge that was going fully to the generator, thereby prolonging the life of the generators. Okay. So for every dry cleaner, tailors, fashion designers, or hotel who has laundry service department, the Brightence alternator booster is a recommended circuit for your pressing irons, okay, so as to prolong the life of that gen.
Beautiful. Because of time now, tell us of your training programs for would-be technicians. So you put them through some training, any evidence of the good training you are giving to them? And also, in addition to that, you tell us your phone numbers and the location of your office.
All right, as part of our company corporate social responsibility, vocational study and technical skill acquisition programs, we've been involved in several secondary schools in Benin City where we train people, students from SS1 to SS3, how to make and assemble some of these products. Those who are not in science class, we train them on how to do the installation aspect of it, where they can charge the Brightence inverter batteries with public power or generator or solar panel, which is renewable energy. This whole idea is that by the time they are done with their WIAC or NECO, they can fall back on themselves as student entrepreneurs. Then those in the university who want to do their industrial attachment program come to Brightence Electronics for practical skill entrepreneurship acquisition programs. Then those who are those in the public, if you can read and write, even if you have primary 6 living certificate or secondary school living certificate, as long as you can read and write, you are trainable. But if you cannot read and write, please, there's no way we can train you, because there are some exams and technical things you will need to do for us to know that you have been abreast with the training. So you asked me if there's any evidence in the program. I want to let you know that we have employed some people that came to learn from us, and they have been fully engaged, and they have been getting some money for their daily bread.
Oh,
for
really?
Example, Godfrey Kwame is a Benin boy, came in 2017 to learn how to make this product. We employed him. There's even a student in engineering, University of Benin. His name is Ibiasufa Adewale. He's a 300 level, now final year electrical electronics engineering student in Benin.
Evidence?
Yes, he was employed in year 3. Now he's in final year in University of Benin as we speak. His name is Ibiasufa Adewale. Since 300 level, he came for his own industrial attachment program. We engaged him, and now we have employed him for about 2 years now. He's getting money too as a student entrepreneur. Even there's a girl. Yes, there's a girl, I want to tell you, a young lady, secondary school leaver. Her name is Osayomore Glory Elogusa. You can practice social media era. Go to Facebook, go to internet, search for these people. A young lady, she came to a secondary school living, with secondary school living certificate. I said her name is Osayomore Glory Elogusa. She came to learn. We employed her.
Okay.
Even Supuruchi Kamilu, so many people.
Yeah, now your phone numbers and your office location.
Yes, if you want to call us at Brightence Electronics Company, our office address is located at number 30 Federal Government Guest College Road, number 30 Federal Government Guest College Road, near UBTH in Ugbawa, Benin City. We open our office only on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 10 o'clock to 5 p.m. because we use Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday to do production of product and installation of product based on our staff strength. You can search our company on Facebook page or like videos of Brightence on YouTube, and the phone numbers have been on the screen. We'll be with you.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Dr. Brightence, for finding time to come on the program today, this morning on ITV.